kind of embarrassing to talk about this, and I guess, I've been thinking for the last 90 days about, ending my life. So I just kind of wanted to, talk about, some of these issues while I'm still here. Yo, so this is the first video of me in Guatemala. I just left London. I landed about a day ago. I'm staying in this Airbnb, which is pretty nice. First night though, I stayed in a hostel. That was pretty hostile. It was a dorm with like 15 people in it. It was a bit rough, but I survived with only a few bed bug bites, so hopefully the rest of my stuff didn't get contaminated. But yeah, it was just like any typical hostel, it was the village of the damned, the lost, the confused, a bunch of foreigners just trying to find their way through life. And I suppose I'm joining that club. But yeah, I left London, almost expeditiously. I didn't think that I would do such a move. It's definitely out of character, and I worried a couple people because of my decision to be here. A lot of people don't really know this, but me choosing to be in Guatemala is actually pretty insane because my father was kidnapped here.
Llegamos a un acuerdo que pagues $15,000 y te dejamos libre.
And I could be anywhere in the world right now, but I decided to be here. Just to be completely honest, I haven't really felt any, emotion or connection to anything or anyone in quite some time. And I was speaking to a therapist about that, and when I told her that I was coming to Guatemala, she thought that, one, that I may be thinking about killing myself here, and that thought never crossed my mind. But once she said that, I was like, fuck, man, it would be the best place to do so. But anyways, that's another point. That's another part of the story that you probably don't know. But yeah, I have been having suicidal thoughts for almost 2 years now. So, I figured that coming to Guatemala would be a place for me to feel alive again, because it's a place that I fear and have feared since my dad was kidnapped. But even a couple years before that, I had a gun pulled on me here in 2009, and so about a decade ago. So yeah, when you really can't grasp to anything or any particular emotion, a positive emotion like, love, laughter, whatever, you grasp to something that maybe you reject or fear, in my case, So yeah, I wanted to feel alive again. So I'm here in Guatemala trying to reconnect with my roots, trying to figure out if, this entire place is safe or dangerous. And I know that overall it's a safe place to be, and especially here in Antigua. Do a little 360 tour. It's all the colorful walls and buildings. Yeah, I feel pretty safe here. I'm not gonna lie, when I landed in the airport, this huge wave of paranoia started to fill my soul, and I started to think maybe I made a fucking bad mistake by being here. But thus far, I feel good. But I am on the doorstep of danger, the area where my dad was kidnapped, and it's the same area that he was raised, and all my family's there too. So I am worried, and I will have to visit them at some point. But at this current moment in time, only one single soul knows that I'm here. So And I want to keep it that way, because if I tell people that I'm here, family that is, word will spread, and maybe danger will heighten then. So I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm just trying to, get some R&R, recuperate, re-energize, because a place like London, it was pretty difficult to recover there. So I just want to be here. The sun is out. It's about 20 degrees Celsius, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and I've already had a large amount of tropical fruit in my system, so hopefully that's taking the right step towards recovery. So that's all I got to say for now. But yeah, I'm fighting for my life right now, and unfortunately I've had to, I don't know, turn my back on people that I love. And yeah, that doesn't feel good. So I'm here in Guatemala alone, just trying to find my way through. I'll make another video soon, and we'll take it from there. Yeah. I'm gonna go into it though, I'm gonna discuss everything. I'm gonna talk about everything, and hey, if you think I'm full of shit, then let me know. But I'm gonna just tell you the story from the beginning.